We are live. I hope you guys check this out after the fact if you don't get a chance to watch it. But what I do whenever I don't have viewers is I just kind of treat it like like a long form video. You know, it stays up for 30 days. One thing I do like about YouTube is the fact that it stays up for longer than 30 days. It stays up indefinitely, and I wish Facebook would do that too. But it's all good. We're supposed to get some storms tonight, so I don't know if we'll end up back at the shelter or not, but we just gotta wait and see how it goes. I'm not too worried about it, you know, because we have a safe place to go. My little kitty cat's trying to come outside. She's a sweet girl. Yeah, let me know how you guys have been doing and how life's been treating you and stuff, you know? I just love interacting with you guys and like just sharing a life story and like spreading positivity and like a good message as well, you know, like hold on to hope and make memories with your family, you know. I think that's really important. And a lot of people, you know, get so caught up in the wrong things, and it's just like, I guess you could say that about me because I'm like active on like social media a lot of the time, but it's like I do spend time with my family when, you know, when it permits it, but it's like, you know, a lot of the time they're busy doing their own things. They're playing games or hanging out with friends in their Discord, or, you know, my girlfriend will watch shows with her sister. So it's like, there's not really much for me to do when they're busy. So, and like video games, you know, I have a hard time with video games. I didn't used to, which is weird. I beat Elden Ring twice, so it is what it is. At least I can still post and I can still sing. I can still do all the stuff that I love doing, so it's a really good experience. I'm having fun, you know, chasing my passion, chasing my dreams, stuff like that. I hope to find a way to kind of like get things off the ground more, to like actually do this as like a job, even if it's only like $1,000 a month. That would really help, you know, because I do have some like cognitive stuff and mental illness stuff that kind of gets in the way of like a normal job. So it's like, you know, if I can really find a way to like, you know, get my Facebook posts to get, you know, way more engagement, and if I could find a way to get more, you know, way more views on YouTube, and if I can find a way to, you know, monetize TikTok as well, I can add all this together and it can actually turn into something good, you know. And obviously it's personality driven content. I am going to put music more at the forefront. I'm still going to do, you know, my life stories and stuff like that. It just won't be as frequent once the music starts coming out more. But I'm having a really fun time doing it. Like, just, oh, we got a viewer. What's up, person? Hello, singular person. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you don't have any storms coming in like we do, because yeah, we got some storms there. I don't know what time they're supposed to roll in, but I don't know if it's going to be as bad as last night. Like last night we ended up having to go to the shelter. But it's all good. You know, it's just right down the street. But I'm enjoying sitting on the back porch just like hanging out and stuff like that. This is kind of like a pregame for my YouTube stream, because I'm going live on YouTube at 5 p.m. on the Patty Melt channel. You just search Patty Melt Official, all one word. It'll pop up, and I got music on there, life stories, commentaries, inspo vids, all that stuff. So, you know, there's something for everybody. So now we have 2 viewers. Hello, people. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out and stuff like that. How are you guys doing? Is life treating you well? Let beauty come out of ashes. Can beauty come? I tried. I'm having fun though. My dad tuned into the stream yesterday, and we got to talk. I got to share some memories with him and stuff like that. He didn't comment or anything, but it was really nice just being able to chat with him, you know, and just share those memories with him, because, you know, he was always such a good cook, and he was always giving me good life advice and stuff like that. So it was nice to be able to, talk to him, because we haven't really talked that much recently. But It's always a good time, you know. And I hope to go visit him soon. I think that would be really cool. Um, just because, you know, he's the part of my family. You know, I want to see some of my more distant relatives as well, like my cousins and my uncle. I would like to go up and see them maybe Thanksgiving this year or Thanksgiving next year. It would be really cool to get together with all the family because I haven't seen them in years and I really miss them. And I just want to see them. I think we're all the same way, you know. Like when you have relatives you haven't seen in a long time, it's really nice to be able to get together with them and create more memories, you know, more recent memories. Because all we kind of have to go by is our old memories, and it's like, you know, it's just nice to reconnect with people. I posted a video on my YouTube channel about that, like reconnecting with friends and family and stuff like that. I do connect with the fans as well. The YouTube has a good amount of supporters, and they make it really an enjoyable experience. Facebook is just me live streaming to my friends, you know, and like I usually don't get a whole lot of viewers on Facebook, but I don't really care. I'm having fun with it. And like even when we don't have viewers, I just treat it more like a long form video, and I kind of just yap and talk about life and stuff like that. But yeah, I go through a lot of stuff sometimes, and I kind of just I try to spread a positive message because I've been through so much, and it's like to, you know, like you feel like you're losing hope or you're losing yourself or something like that, and then the next day you're like, oh my god, I'm still me, yay, you know. And it's like, it's really nice just to hang on to that, you know, and hang on to what you love and what you know. Look how beautiful it is outside. It's a beautiful day. But yeah, feel free to leave some comments, and we can chat and just talk about life. Hello, person. I hope you're having a magical day. I hope life is treating you well. I hope things are going the way that you want them to go, and when they're not, I hope that you know, have the strength to hang on to hope that things will get better. You know, that's really important. Life is definitely a roller coaster, though. But it's a good life, you know? Existence is pretty cool, I would say. Just being, you know, spending time with family, and, you know, I've been running my social media pages and cooked dinner for my family a few times this week. Probably going to take my kid to the pool. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I've been posting a lot to YouTube, like life stories and just different inspirational videos and stuff like that. Just like, you know, hang on to hope when you go through hard times. Celebrate your small wins, you know, like when you accomplish something. Like, dude, when I get like 10,000 viewers on YouTube in like the span of 2 days, I'm like, oh my god, that's huge, you know? Because if you really think about it, if you like put that many people in a room together, it's like, that's actually massive. And I've also been talking to some people from a band I used to be in, and we're gonna get together and start like writing music and doing all that stuff. So it's gonna be a really awesome experience. Me and the bass player have personal channels that we run on YouTube, so we'll probably, for the most part with that band, just do local shows and do internet releases and stuff like that, and then we will just kind of keep it like that so that we can still manage our other pages. I think it's really important because it's like our passion, you know. Music has always been a huge passion of mine, which is why I on the Patty Melt channel, which is Patty Melt Official, just all one word. You type that in on YouTube, you'll find my channel. And I've got a songs playlist with it's like 45 songs from different periods in my life, a bunch of new songs as well. I just put it all in one place, and you know, if you want to learn more about my life, you can check out all the life stories and all the core memories that I posted. And it's something I'm really proud of, and you know, I've had a pretty good amount of success with it, and I want to continue doing that for forever, you know, as long as YouTube's a thing. Oh my god, there's a wasp. I hope it doesn't sting me. But yeah, just take a deep breath and just like be thankful for everything that you have in your life, you know. That's what I do like every single day. I'm grateful that I have my family. I'm grateful that I have my friends, you know? And it's really nice just being able to reconnect with them and stuff like that. You know, I made so many good memories in freaking high school. Here's one memory. The way that I met the bassist of my band Fortiana, I used to get in trouble a lot in school. And I ended up in ISS one day, and Dalton, the bassist of Fortiana, was in the little, they were like cubicles basically, and I don't know, he was just sitting there, and I would just make jokes to him and crack funny little phrases and stuff, and just made him laugh and stuff. And he just told me he remembered seeing me playing Doom on my iPod Touch. I had Doom or something, or Wolfenstein or something, and I was playing that on my iPod Touch to pass the time. A lot of the times when I was in ISS, I would just like stay up all night the night before playing games, and then I would just sleep all day, and like the entire school day would go by so quick. And that was just a really cool experience. It's not what you're supposed to do, obviously. Like, I always encourage my kid, like, do good in school, pay attention. You know, because if you graduate, get a diploma, and have good grades, you know, it'll make it a lot easier for you to land, like, a good job and stuff like that. But, I didn't do so hot in school. Now, when I was at Armada Nutrition, I was, like, a top-performing employee. You know, I got quite a few promotions, and I'm really proud of that, you know. I did go through some like mental stuff, and like, you know, I fight a battle every day, and that kind of gets in the way of, you know, normal employment. So I'm really trying to get especially my YouTube channel and whatever avenue that's available to me to make money online, I'm gonna kind of pursue that. But I try to, you know, be the best family man that I can possibly be, given my, you know, some of the things that I struggle with. You know, I take my kid to the pool all the time. We go for walks, give them good life advice. I cook dinner for my family. I try to help out around the house when I can. You know, so I try to add value to their life, you know, just because I've been going through stuff, you know. But it's nothing that I can't get through, you know. But yeah, like 40,000 people in the last 3 weeks on YouTube is huge, you know. I do have a Ko-Fi link and a t-shirt store in the description of my channel, just for if people want to support, because we're not monetized yet through the AdSense program. But it's all good. I don't really do it for the money. I just do it because I love it. I do it because I want to share like a positive message with people, and just, you know, connect with people online, you know, because my family's always doing their own thing, and I just wanted to have something that I created that I'd be able to share with other people, you know, and just build those connections and stuff like that. The YouTube live streams have been going really well. We usually have like 70 to 100 viewers throughout the live stream, and I think that's huge, because like I said, if you imagine that many people standing in a room together, it's like, oh my god, that's freaking massive. Oh my god, my girlfriend last night made this really awesome, so a couple times this week we've had this rice and chicken bowl, yeah, Aldi has these chicken nuggets that taste just like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and they are so good. But yeah, we've been eating that with this like seasoned rice and like some chili crisp and some chili sauce with some edamame, avocado, cucumber. I just did chicken and rice last night, but it was so good. I have no idea what we're going to do for dinner tonight. We'll probably just have to wing it, because, you know, funds are tight until Friday. But I think that's most of us. Most of us go through that like living paycheck to paycheck, you know. That's just how it goes. Once I start working part-time, or if I have to get disability or like start making money online, then I can start providing more. Just gotta kind of see how things go, with like my memory and just my cognitive function. Because I tried to work for Wendy's, and I was reading the menu to try to study the menu before I started, and I read every ingredient of these sandwiches, and as soon as I read the ingredients, I completely forgot what I just read. And I was like, oh my god, why is this happening, So it really does feel like sometimes like the universe is working against me, but look what I'm posting. I'm still posting positive, inspirational stuff, and I will continue to do that, and I'll continue to make music that's about love, that's about family, or like hanging on to who you are, and something that can resonate with people, something people can connect with. I think it's really important to do that. I'm gonna hop off here. I just made some food. I was just doing a little short stream, but thank you for watching, Tina, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.